Hey guys, good morning. It is September 26th, I think, and I am back out here fly fishing. Took a little break from hunting, got my buck last week, and still a little too hot to go out, sit in the woods for my doe, so I figured, let me come out today and do some fishing, okay? So we're up here on the Tully. We're out at Reber's Bridge, very popular area, but we're gonna give it a shot today and see what kind of fish are left over all summer. And they're gonna stock here, I think October 17th, I think. But you know, I did fish here about 2 weeks ago before my hunting season started, and I fished like 2 or 3 times. I fished with a couple buddies, and we had some great days out. And so there is still a lot of fish left. I'm just going to be starting off nymph, and there's not much of a trico hatch left. But if we get into some, you know, I hope to get into some hatching and you know, dry fly action. There was some teeny tiniest caddis coming off, real light tan size 22s, but not many fish were rising for them. But I did catch a bunch of fish on soft tackles. But like I said, we're going to start out with just nymphing today. I'm still here, in the parking lot, and show you what I'm using. Okay, we're going to go here. Here's my glow bug. Okay, then we're going to go with the La Fontaine pupa emerger right there, and then we're going to go with 3 flies today. We're going to go with the teeny tiny itty bitty size 20 midge pupa with a glass bead head. Okay, and this is like a black zebra midge. Okay, super easiest things to tie up. I mean, literally 1 minute to tie these things up. All they are is slide the glass bead on. You got black thread body, and I'm using a ultra fine silver rib. Tie that in, make your nice tapered body. Do your ribbon all the way up to the glass bead, tie it off, and you're done. I coat it with a little bit of lacquer too, but I mean, literally a 1 minute fly. But it works great. Okay, and pretty much the glow bug is the same way too. You know, I should do some fly tying tutorials, or you know, do some of my favorite patterns. But this glow bug, a few years back, I used to have it down to like 12 wraps. I can make the glow bug, and but basically I have my glow bug material. I waste a lot of material with the glow bugs. It's so dirt cheap anyhow, and but I get 3 pieces of the glow bug material, maybe about 1.5 inches long, stack them right on top of each other. First I usually use Kevlar or G, Super G thread, and yellow. 3 or 4 wraps of that on to put it on your tie it onto your hook, and then I stack 3 glow bug yarn, only glow bug yarn. I don't like the McFly foam or yarn. The original glow bug yarn is, to me, the best stuff, and I stack it up on top of each other, and basically do 3 loose wraps and 3 loose wraps, and then you pull up on the material as you pull down real super tight on the thread, and that will cinch all those 3 loose wraps down. And then you pull all the material straight up top. You make 3 parachute wraps around the base of the material against the hook, and then you tie it off. And that is it. After you're done, you pull all 3 of the strands straight up, and I clip it off up top, maybe about, I don't know, 3/16 of an inch. Okay, about the size of a big kernel of corn, and that is it. It makes basically a half circle. It makes a half circle ball on top of the hook, and then I just kind of form it around, and it leaves the underside of the hook exposed. Now this one's all buggered up. I caught a ton of fish on it already, but you could see the hook there, and but as it's floating down, I don't like putting any weight on my glow bug. I mean, you could wrap your hook with lead, which is fine, but some guys like a Y2K, they put a bead in there, and that is okay. I'm not saying it isn't. It's okay. Helps get the glow bug down. I particularly just don't like it because I have sight fished for trout. You know, when the water's low, I love sighting fishing for trout, and I've seen these fish come from 4 or 5 feet away over to the glow bug, pick it up, taste it, and spit it out within seconds. And I don't know whether it's just because they don't like it, whether they feel something there, but I feel that if there is a bead in there, they may feel that bead and spit it out. I like just using my whatever amount of split shots I need. I'm using 2 here to get it down to the bottom. You should always use enough weight to make sure you're tapping along the bottom. So there is no set rule of how many split shots to use or how much weight to use. You have to use enough to where you feel it bouncing on the bottom and you're getting tapped, and you should be getting snags every now and then to know that you are on the bottom. Okay, but when they don't have any weight in there, they taste it, and they may keep it in a few seconds long enough to where you can, you know, detect the hit and then set the hook. But like I said, there's a lot of times I have sight fish for these things, and thank God I could sight fish them and see them, because like I said, I have seen these fish go over, pick it up, and you know, when they pick it up, I obviously set the hook. But there's times when before I, you know, got real good with that, I'd see them and they would spit it out before I would even, before you're indicated, before anything would even show on the line. And you just won't believe how many hits you don't miss when you don't see what the fish is doing down there. But sight fishing for trout when it's real low and clear, awesome. You know, if you get chances to do that, do it. It takes, you know, real good sunglasses. It takes sneaking, but you can actually see the fish out there and fish for each individual fish that you see in there. And that's an awesome type of fishing. Okay, so I am in the parking lot here at Reber's. I have to walk through this muddy junk to get down to the creek. But when I get down there, I'll turn you guys on and show you my first couple casts. Okay, thanks guys. Okay guys, I'm down here at the water. There's Reber's Bridge. So it's a teeny little riff here above the bridge. I like to always hit first. Very, very popular area. Sure, it gets pounded, but there still seems to always be fish here. So water is somewhere around 180 CFS's. Great. I'm wet wading, which I kind of regret a little bit right now, because water is a little chilly. It's like 62, 63 degrees the water. So I'm going to show you first cast in here, not using any indicator. Okay, so here we go with the first cast, first drift. Okay, you guys notice that I set the hook almost on every cast. That's because I am on bottom. I feel it tapping. I may stop for a little bit, and I always anticipate a hit on every cast. Not that I set the hook on every cast, but I I always feel confident, like, oh man, I should get a fish on every cast, every drift. But that, to me, keeps me sharp. Oh, I actually did. I had a great hit there. I just missed him. Had a great hit. Nope. Okay. Let's get out there. Come on, man. Come on. There he is. There he goes. Oh, maybe took about 10 casts, but oh well. Hooked up. Let's see what he's on. Oh, he got off. I think he was on. I got a little tangle here. He was on the La Fontaine pupa merger. Okay. So Okay, well, we had one on. A La Fontaine pupa merger. I did see a couple caddis already flying around. Like I said, real small, light tan, size 22s. That one wasn't that big. He looked about 11 inches. Guys, I really didn't get any hits underneath, but I saw 1, 2, 3 fish rise. And it's not too consistent, but they're rising. So we're going to give it a shot. I got a size 22 tan. Well, actually this is like the Tully green. CDC caddis, size 22. So let's... The guy that was straight out in front of me, let's get some room back here. The guy that was right out in front of me, at least he was the most consistent. He rose about 4 times. Make sure I have back. Boom. And that's about where he was, around there. I can do it sideways. Do a reach cast. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, there he is. I just saw him. Ah. I'm past him. Boom. Right there. Oh, I get drag. I think I can do it overhead. Boom. Nice. Oh, he came in now. Oh, there he is. That's a nice fish. Yeah, I see him now. Let me get out there a little further. Actually, what he's doing like a Traco rise. I don't see any Tracos on the water. Boom. Nice. Right around there. Oh, there he goes. Got him. Ha ha. Look at that. Ha ha. Actually, I thought there was maybe 2 of them out there. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? That's a nice fish. Okay. Nice fish. I don't know if it's a brownie or rainbow. It looks like a rainbow. It looks like I see a nice red streak down this side. I'm using 6X. Yeah, nice fish. Oh no, jeez. That's a brownie. It's a brownie. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Good. Shoo. 13, 14-inch brownie. Sorry, yeah. Okay. I get her out. This guy's rising down here. Boom. And we'll see if that one's... Oh, there he goes. Got him. Okay. There are a couple misses. Finally hooked up with him. There you go. There you go. Nice little brownie. Nice little brownie. Skinny. Not 11 inches, but boy, is he skinny. Okay, let's get him off. Hey guys, we're going to try a size I don't know if that's a 22 or 20. It may look like a 20, but that's an IOBO. Okay, IOBO stands for it ought to be outlawed. Okay, Google IOBO fly pattern. Basically just the one CDC feather on your hook. Okay, and this guy's still rising out here, although he's still not getting the best drift in the world on him. Let's throw him something different. See if he'll come up for that. Boom. A little fluffier. Ah, see, it just get it slow and then it pulls and wait. Oh man, he came up. Boom, right there. Come on, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Man, I saw him come up for a caddis right on the surface. Boom. Man, right in the ballpark. Right in the ballpark. Oh, there he goes. Got him. On the IOBO. Now, there's on it. I mean, now I can see there's at least 3 or 4 fish out there. This one's a decent one. I wasn't expecting this one to come up. This is a nice fish. Yeah, he took that IOBO. This was actually one of the closer fish. So I don't think I disturbed the ones out a little further. Get him up here. Oh, rainbow. My rainbow. Nice one. With 13 inches. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, see that IOBO sticking right out of his mouth. Okay. Okay, guys. Got a new riff. Let's give it a shot here. Further. There he goes. We smacked it. And that is on a glow bug. Rainbow. Rainbow on a glow bug. How about that? Okay, a little one. Well, about 11 inches, but he's fat. Nice fat one. How about that? Okay. I just heard a fish rise. Oh, water's nice and cold. Nice and cold. So how about that? Let's go back out there, try to get another one. Another one. And this one's on the GSS Emerger, I think. Is it? Yes, it is.
Look at that. There we go. Get this guy up here for you. There you go. Nice one. That's a lot nicer. That's about 13 inches. Nice big fat one. Okay. Oh, came out. Came out all by himself using a barbless competition hook there. And I'll show it to you. Get that GSS emerger, our Christmas tree fly. There he is. Okay, see that competition hook? Okay. A little bit higher. Little pocket up there. Nope. There he goes. There he goes. Another nice rainbow on the GSS emerger. On that GSS emerger. It's a nice fish. There it is. One good. Phew, easy 13. Maybe even go 14 this one. The rainbows are fat. Oh, there he goes. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's go get another one. He gave me a nice fight. That's fine. Hey guys, I'm down at the next little riff. There is Trachos swarming. And they're not organized yet, but they're flying all around. And you can see here in this cobweb, there's about a half a dozen Trachos caught in that cobweb. So let me get on the other side of this. And this little riff right here. We gotta get a couple out of here. Boy, it'd be really nice to see some fish rising for Trachos. See how we do here. Nymphing. Try close first. A lot of leaves are starting to come down. Oh, must be rocks up there. Although, man, there's a lot of leaves coming down now. Reminds me last year I did that video fishing between the leaves. I know it's going to be like that pretty soon. I didn't expect it to be like that today though. Oh, there he is. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Nice one. So, oh, nice. Boy, that's a nice big fish. Oh, man. Okay. I think this guy's hooked up on the top of the fin, though. Man, he is just complete circle. Hooked in front of me, and now he went behind me. Huh. Ooh, look at that. Big rainbow. But he is. He's actually hooked up on the dorsal fin. So, nice, nice, nice. Which one went up? Boy, he's a good 15-incher. Nice big fish. Come on, get up here, buddy. Get up here, 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 get up here. Wow, look at that. Hiya, hiya. Got a big head on him, big eye. Good 15 inches. Oh. All right. See you later. Okay. No. There he is. Boy, out in the middle. Oh, he got off. Boy, that was another nice one. He felt heavy. He felt heavy. I really didn't get any fish on the oh, there. Oh my gosh! I said, oh, I didn't get any fish on the swing. As soon as I said that, didn't even finish getting the sentence out of my mouth. Boom! Had one on. The last two casts. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey guys, got down here to the refrigerator hole. First cast in. Didn't even turn on the camera. And this boy hit on the GSS emerger. I could sight fish here. I was actually watching my glow bug. And I thought they would have took the glow bug, but he didn't. He came over and he got the GSS emerger. Another nice rainbow. Boy, rainbows are hefty, hefty, hefty. Okay, let's get him up here. There we go. Nice big rainbow. Jeez, look at the size of that thing. Good 15 inches. Oh, it came off all I'm sure. Beautiful. Boom. Nice. Big boy. Look at that boy. And there's skeeters down here like crazy. And getting eaten up alive by these skeeters. Okay, let's go back out there again. Oh man, I had him there. Boy, there's so many leaves coming down. Oh, there he goes. Got him, got him, got him. There he goes. Nice. This is on a soft tackle too. Woo! Got an acrobat here. I turned the camera off and on. I couldn't remember if I had it on or off. This is a nice fish. Another nice fish. I think this one's up on the dorsal fin too. Look at these fish. I see him swim over to the fly, and maybe I'm setting the hook. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know where he's hooked here. Where's he hooked? He's hooked on the belly. He's hooked on the belly. Nice fish though. Good 13. Good 13, maybe 14 inches. Oh, that's what you call sight fishing. Always make sure you adjust your indicator for what depth of water you're fishing in. I mean, I don't always change it because if I'm fishing in an area just real, I mean, I should. I shouldn't say I don't always change it because what I don't, what I should. But when it's really obvious I'm going to be here for a little while, then definitely change it. Sometimes I don't change it if I'm only going to take a few casts here or there. There's another one. Look at that. Look at that boy. Now that was on a glow bug. Check out the size of these fish in the Tully. Big rainbows. Big rainbows. When it's so far, basically I can't see the fish, but I can see the glow bug. And the glow bug kind of disappears. I just set the hook. And there's a fish on there. Even though I have other flies behind the glow bug, the only one I can really focus on is the glow bug, because it's the only one I could see, because it's yellow. Check out the size of this fish. He's a good 15 inches. Look at that. Come here, buddy. There you go. Look at that. Good lord. Oh, came out all by himself. See, that glow bug's on a soft hot. Sorry, guys. That glow bug's on a barbless hook, too. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. I can't let him go. He's still on there. Oh, there he goes. Good. Okay, guys. The last I left you, I was on the Tully, and I was down at the refrigerator hole, and my camera battery went dead. Boop. So, really didn't get to finish my day of fishing. But kind of that's what happens when you try to get a lot of the strikes and hits on camera, because you have to waste a lot of battery time, and then you have to go through a lot of editing. So, but it's worth it usually. I think at that point, I don't know, I probably landed around 11 or 12. Had I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 get off. And basically what I did was I finished up around Reber's at the refrigerator hole, and then I went down to the 222 bridge. I picked up 5 down there in about an hour, and had a couple get off, and then I went up to Paper Mill. I picked up 3 there in about an hour and a half, and had about 2 or 3 get off up at Paper Mill. So, I mean, end of the day, I landed somewhere around 20 fish, and really wasn't bad. A lot of fish left, a lot of leaves coming down, and but it was a good day. I really didn't change my rig up much. I caught just about everything on glow bug and either the GSS emerger or the Hare's Ear soft hackle. I was using mostly 4X the whole time. I think at one point I went down to 5X on one of the droppers. And the first thing in the morning, well, I started out nymphing, but then I saw some fish rising, and I switched over to the dry fly, and I caught a couple on the CDC caddis and then an IOBO. And I remember, Google that IOBO pattern. It is another arrow in your quiver. It is very good, very simple tie. You can tie it numerous ways. There's really no wrong way to tie it. You can make it look like a mayfly, you can make it look like a caddis, you can make it look like an emerger, but it's a very, very good fly as long as you use the actually you use the whole feather. So I can't say that like I like using a nice fluffy feather though, and for me it just, you know, yeah, nah. You know what? I guess I'm gonna have to have
a video, like I said, of a couple of my favorite flies, tying them, and simple ones. And I'll show you how I tie that IOB. So that'll come up in the future. I'll probably include the glow bug and whatever, the GSS emerger. And although Jim Misera does the GMS emerger, and it's pretty much his pattern. So I'm trying to think of what else. I did. You got to look at me. The end of the day at the paper mill, I am totally soaked. I took a dunk, tripped over a rock, boop, went in. That was towards the end of the day. I had like 15 minutes left. So, happens to the best of us. So, okay guys, so this is like the end of September. We're into fall already. And like I said, the Tully's going to be stocked, I think, on October 17th. And but for right now, there's still plenty of fish left. I landed, I'd say 70% of everything I landed was rainbows, and then the other 30% were brownies. But the rainbows were definitely much heavier, bigger, fought better fish. The brownies, the very first brownie I caught at the beginning of the day was pretty nice. It was around 14 inches and nice and hefty. But the rest of them were around 11, 12 inches, but skinny. And I think that happened last year too. In a couple of my videos last year, if you go through them, you'll pretty much see the same thing in October, November. All the and they don't reproduce in the Tully, so they might go through the action, or maybe they lose some weight. I don't know. But there's no reproduction in the Tully. But the brownies were definitely skinnier, and the rainbows, even up on Spring Creek last year. I had 1 or 2 videos in the fall on Spring Creek, and man, the rainbows were just huge and fat, and the brownies were just skinny. So maybe they're, when they start spawning, they lose some weight. So okay guys, it was good to be back out on the stream again. Don't know when I'll get back out there again, because we're supposed to get some cooler temps at the end of this week, and that'll put me back up in the tree trying to get my doe during archery. So thanks for watching, and I hope you liked what I shared with you. And get out there on the Tully, or the other streams too. The fish this time of year put on their feeding bags, and they really start feeding pretty good now, getting ready for winter, and a good time to be out on the water. And I also have, hopefully this year, I'm going to get some pheasant videos for you guys too, and maybe I'll get some fall turkey in. I don't know. We'll see about that. So okay guys, thanks very much. God bless you. Bye.